Hello everyone, Ryan here. So, recently saw a movie called The Babysitter. It is, of course, a Netflix original movie, and I actually liked it. I enjoyed it. I guess it's classified as a comedy slash horror kind of movie. Pretty much just about this kid named Cole. He's, I want to say, about 13, 14 years old, and he's pretty much the only kid that he knows his age who still has a babysitter. But he doesn't really complain that much about it because his babysitter also happens to be a pretty good looking girl. She's pretty attractive, and that's a big plus for any teenage boy. So, of course, the movie pretty much, in the beginning, it sets up the story. It lets you know a little bit about Cole. Of course, he's kind of, I guess you could say, a typical, somewhat nerdy kid. He gets picked on and bullied by other kids, one kid in particular, but pretty much, I guess you could say, his entire school considers him to be somewhat of a nerd. And then his babysitter, her name is B, and pretty much, I guess you could say, she's like his best friend, because she's always there. She's always there for him. She's always, I guess, talking to him, giving him advice about growing up, different aspects of growing up, and she's really good at it. And of course, she helps boost his confidence during certain moments, and which is pretty cool. I gotta say, but then I guess at the same time, it's supposed to make you suspicious, I guess, or at least for me it did, because, you know, kind of makes you wonder, well, you know, what the hell kind of babysitter is she? I mean, yeah, it's cool that she helps him and all that, but right away you can tell, okay, this is not realistic. Obviously, she's got some other kind of agenda going on. And then it turns out that she does, because then one night, after Cole's parents, they go off on some, like, mini vacation, I guess. Cole decides to stay up past his regular bedtime to find out exactly what it is his babysitter, B, find out what it is she does. He was pretty much convinced that he figured, like, maybe she, while he's asleep, she invites her boyfriend over, and, you know, they make out and even do a bunch of other stuff. And but he's surprised to discover that she's actually part of some kind of satanic cult, and where they actually perform human sacrifices and cast, I don't know, I guess some kind of spells or something. It's never really fully explained as to exactly what they do with, you know, after making their human sacrifice. And but it's definitely an interesting story. Obviously wildly unrealistic, but funny. There's a lot of funny moments in it. There's also a lot of, I guess you'd say, well, at least several adult kind of moments. I wouldn't say this is necessarily a movie for kids, even though it's classified as a comedy and horror. It's not, definitely not, especially not for younger kids, but I mean, because of one scene in particular, I don't want to go into the details of it, but, you know, I'm sure if you look up this movie, and you'll be able to find out right away. Of course, most of the actors in this are relatively unknown, I guess, with the exception of maybe one or two that I recognized. I know that there's that one actress by the name of Bella Thorne. She's in it. She plays some kind of cheerleader, and I guess she's also a part of this satanic cult. And she comes off as like, I guess she's supposed to be like a dumb blonde cheerleader or something like that. At least for me, that's how she came off in this movie. As far as the acting is concerned, I mean, it's definitely. I mean, I would say the kid, whatever his name is. I gotta look that up later. But the kid who plays Cole in this, he does a pretty good job, I would say. Everyone else also is all right, decent. I guess you could say pretty believable for the most part. I mean, as far as the acting, the performances go. The ending is also pretty good. I like that there's like a big action sequence towards the end. And yeah, it's not necessarily a very happy kind of ending, but I guess some kind of contented ending, or I don't know. I mean, I don't want to give away too much of it. I do recommend watching it, especially if you're a fan of the horror genre, but also, you like something that'll make you laugh a little bit. I mean, yeah, it's a decent movie. It's decent. It's as far as the rating goes, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. Yeah, 8 out of 10. And that pretty much does it for my review of The Babysitter, Netflix original movie. Thanks for watching this review. As always, till next time, don't forget, keep it real, keep on rocking, and peace.